Just as there are 5 languages of love, we actually know 9 different types of intelligence. While most of us can distinguish between common sense and intellect, educational level and social skills, the gradations are actually much more specific. Our brains and life experience, our upbringing, and our environment all play a major role in eventually turning us into reasonably smart adults who can navigate their way through the jungle of life. But some things are also ingrained in us. We'd like to introduce you to 9 types of intelligence and what they say about you in today's video. If you like our videos, please support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology in Mind, activate the little bell, and get ready for the videos we upload for you every day. Number 1. Logical mathematical intelligence. We have known that it exists since our elementary school days. Some children simply know how to calculate and juggle numbers and formulas. Others can cram these things as hard as they want, they just don't seem to find a place in their heads. Here too, there is simply a talent that you either have or don't have. In addition to a strong understanding of numbers, this type of intelligence also brings with it the ability to deal with abstractions, to draw logical conclusions, and to develop a better understanding of space and time. If this talent is very strong, it can even slow down other areas of life such as social interaction or creative work. School performance, on the other hand, benefits greatly from this tendency. Number 2. Interpersonal intelligence. Are you the life of the party? Do you have an enormous number of friends and acquaintances and are never bored? Then you can count yourself among the chosen ones who have their finger on the pulse of life and possess interpersonal intelligence. It is easy for you to get along with people of all kinds. No matter who you interact with, you exude an irresistibly charismatic attitude that makes you likable and attractive in an instant. Your whole body speaks with you, which is why many people perceive you as a straightforward, open book. You need social interaction, and the world needs people like you. Number 3. Physical-kinesthetic intelligence. Physical coordination and athletic talent are primary in people with this particular talent. For those who have suffered all their lives from always being considered a sports dork and having the fine motor skills of a shovel, here comes the good news. This talent is also innate and represents its own kind of intelligence. Living in harmony with one's body can make these people want to pursue athletic excellence and be constantly on the move. Also included is an excellent sense of balance and a quick grasp of choreography, movement patterns, and sequences. In addition, these people have excellent timing and adapt effortlessly to any environment. The desire to move is basically innate in every human being. How much this aptitude prevails is decided with the course of a life. Number 4. Existential intelligence. This refers to the ability to fathom the fundamental questions of our existence here on Earth. It is accompanied by a sensitivity for the big questions of life, ethics, and morality. Even children can show signs of this intelligent worldview. For example, with questions such as, "Why am I in the world?" or "What happens after death?" The urge to explore the meaning of life becomes stronger during puberty. These young adults are then very open to spiritual topics and want to find out more about them. Number 5. Naturalistic intelligence. As the name suggests, these are people with a special closeness to nature who exhibit this form of intelligence. Even as children, they prefer to spend every free minute outside, interested in plants, animals, and all the phenomena that the weather and climate have to offer. Naturalistic intelligence also manifests itself on a personal level. People with this talent are particularly good at perceiving differences. Their sense of order and their need to live in an orderly environment are very strong. Observing Mother Nature from childhood creates a kind of natural understanding of clear structures, disciplines, and norms. Number 6. Linguistic intelligence. Here too, we have known at least since school days that there are talented and less talented people in this area. Oral and written expression can, of course, be learned and fostered to a certain degree. A real talent, however, is clearly different from trained speech. In addition to eloquent speaking and a precise, entertaining writing style, the ability to express ideas and complex meanings in an easily understandable way that makes sense to as many people as possible comes into play. Since communication is an absolutely essential part of our lives, this intelligence type is undoubtedly among the most important. Number 7. Interpersonal intelligence. This is directed inward and represents the connection to one's own self-image and perception of oneself as a person. One's personal thoughts, desires, and emotions are heard and understood. For this group of people, it is hard to imagine that some other people actually cannot connect with themselves. They then take up professions where they can help others to understand themselves better and find the way to their own center. Number 8. Spatial intelligence. The ability to think spatially is said to help us imagine the world better and more realistically. Spatial intelligence develops only with the years of life. Unlike mathematical intelligence, which can often diminish in later years, as we get older, we gain more spatial imagination, a wider viewpoint, and a better perspective on the world around us. Theoretically, of course, all people see their surroundings in 3 dimensions. Architecture, painting, sculpture, and many other professions and vocations of the creative kind benefit from this talent, because creativity goes hand in hand with this kind of intelligence. Number 9. Musical intelligence. Without it, there would be no great composers, conductors, or musicians. This talent is already evident in infancy, where young children develop a special ear and feeling for sounds and music of all kinds. Some sequence of sounds is constantly buzzing through their heads. It is never really quiet in their brain. Constantly, their musical intelligence forces them to pay attention to their talent and cultivate it. Besides a life full of music and wonderful opportunities in terms of career choices, this gift also has a positive effect on their ability to learn. If you have music in your blood, and especially in your head, you'll get through life not only peppier, but easier overall. Today's conclusion: intelligence is an ability to solve problems or create products that are important to a particular community or culture. We owe this insight to Howard Gardner, the American cognitive and intelligence researcher who developed the theory of multiple intelligences. For us humans, his research is not only knowledge with added value, but above all an enormous comfort, because nobody masters all 9 kinds of intelligence. The gifts have been fairly distributed here. The realization that no human being can do everything, and therefore no one is perfect, has at least been scientifically proven to some extent. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.